Damn you, PayPal, is what a lot of VTubers are saying on Twitter. And with some VTubers losing hundreds or even thousands of dollars, it makes total sense. And this particular problem is not completely PayPal's fault. So in today's video, I'm going to show you some of the causes of why something like this happens and solutions on what we can do to prevent this in the future. But before we get into any of that, if you happen to like today's video, make sure you like and subscribe. It does help out the channel. Also, if you're in the market for some DMCA-free, copyright-free music to use in your live streams or YouTube videos, check out Senpai's Lo-Fi. Links in the description down below. The first thing we need to look at is the reasons for chargebacks themselves. The first cause behind this is typically people want to be noticed by the streamer or by the chat. And sometimes they regret tipping afterwards because they just couldn't afford it. Second one that we're going to be facing is trolls. Trolls tend to donate text-to-speech messages that they think are funny, and when they don't get the reaction that they wanted out of the streamer, they do a refund. The third major cause is by accident. Sometimes we get super excited and we either hit too many zeros or we type in too many numbers into the donation. And as such, we typically kind of do a refund. Now that we've gone over some of the causes, let's talk about some solutions. Scrolling through Twitch, I asked some random VTubers what kind of PayPal account they set up. And sadly, a lot of VTubers actually set up a personal PayPal account. And believe it or not, this does matter. PayPal gives you several options, either personal or business, and you truly want to choose the business solution. If you set up your PayPal under personal, you can change it over to business. This is completely 100% free. Reason why we want to choose a PayPal business account is because they give us extra protections against chargebacks. Not only that, they hide your real life identity, so you can have everything underneath your company name or aka your VTuber name. The next thing we need to fix is the terminology that we use on our Twitch profiles. Donate versus tipping. A lot of VTubers and content creators believe that the words mean the exact same thing, and believe it or not, they actually don't. The definition of donate means give money or goods for a good cause, for example, to a charity. Most donations by law, and depending which country you live in, have to be absolutely refunded. And in the PayPal's terms of service, donations are refundable. Tipping, the act of leaving a gratuity. A great example of this is when you go out to eat somewhere. You typically tend to tip your waitress or waiter. You don't really donate to them. And the same applies here. We are giving a service. We are giving entertainment to our viewers. As such, our terminology on our pages has to be tipping. And from my personal experience and experiences from many others, when you have the words tipping versus donating, PayPal tends to help you out a lot more and fight these chargebacks. Because PayPal sees you as providing a service and you not as a charity. And when tax time comes around, paying taxes for donations is actually much higher than it is for tipping. And if you don't believe me, you should reach out to a local CPA, not somebody on Reddit or here in the YouTube comments, but actually reach out to a CPA. A lot of them will do free consultations. Another good thing for us to do is actually set up a third-party service to handle our tips. A popular third-party service is Stream Elements. On Stream Elements, if we go to revenue, we go to tipping settings, we go to tipping settings on the top right-hand side, and we go to page settings, we scroll down just a little bit, and we can click on subscribe to global chargeback protection. As we see here, it says prevent tippers who charge back other streamers from tipping you. This can give you an excellent layer of protection, especially if you are wanting to stick with PayPal. But the best solution is to use a service called Ko-Fi. Ko-Fi is a great website that many creators use. They take 0% of your tips and donations. Looking at one of my YouTube subscribers' Ko-Fi page, we see that it offers a tip button. Not only that, Ko-Fi allows to have memberships. What that allows us to do is not actually give 50% of our Twitch subs to, well, Twitch. So we can keep 100% of our memberships and 100% of our tips. And the great thing is, if there's any problems, Ko-Fi will deal with any kind of chargebacks or tipping issues that may occur, which now leaves you worries free and allows you to focus on your content. Let me know in the comments down below if you're going to be applying these particular tips to your Twitch profile. Again, I'm your VTuber Senpai. I stream here on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So come on by, say hi, and well, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. Special shout out to this month's Patreon members, Blue_Devil, Chitra, and Miss Lyra Rose. Thank you so much for your continued support.